Since we were born, we could hear sounds, even before we could speak. These sounds could be birds singing, words from our parents, or even wind blowing and etc. To me, it was the alarm clock that would wake me up every single morning from my mom's phone, make a significant mark of sound apart from music. Every time I heard the alarm clock, I thought about the time my dad took me to visit the Buddha. This was the first time that I noticed that music could actually express something, whether it is an event or a feeling of someone. Then I finally had the opportunity to learn piano when I was in the age of 3. I was introduced to this instrument as it is called the king of instruments, and it can mimic a lot of instruments in the orchestra, sometimes be a whole orchestra by itself. I thought I could express my feelings better with this instrument. Starting from then on, I started my music journey. Through the different pieces, I also want to show you my own interpretations of music. For instance, if it is Chopin Ballade number 4, we know that he was in a very helpless situation where his own country Warsaw was in war, but he is in France. He cannot do anything as a musician, but only write music to express his own feelings. He's angry, but the world is ruthless, and he is helpless. When I first listened to this piece, I feel the empathy with Chopin, even though I'm not living in the same time period where he is, and I'm not experiencing anything similar. But we all face obstacles in our lives, and we find this stage we are not improving. As I have all these emotions in my mind, I have to compile those feelings together and finally showcasing them to the audiences. My name is Meng Yunyu, and I'm now 15 years old. I have been consistently studying in Shenzhen Langlong Music Road for the past 10 years. I've won the first prize in Mature A Group for Stanway International Competition in Southern China Division in 2021. In 2019, I've attended to Langlong Futin International Festival and won second prize in Children's Group. In 2018, I have attended to Berlin 3rd ASK International Music Festival and won the third prize in Children's Group. During the past 12 years, I have master classes with Yocheved Koplinski, Antonio Pompa Baldi, Lang Lang, and etc. Music to me is a language without words, and we can still communicate with others. Yet in math, we use our logic directly and we solve problems. When we read a book, we see them immediately and we interpret them. Music in comparison is different. We use our ears to hear them, and it is consistently connected to our spiritual world. No matter to the audience side or the performance side, we have different interpretations of the pieces. But sometimes music doesn't really need a true meaning. Fortunately, music now has become a spiritual world to me. In reality, we have to face a lot of problems, such as we have to stay in relationship with others. We have to care about the test scores. Sometimes we even have to care about a bad day we take. But whenever I sit on my piano, I felt like I went into an utopia where I could enjoy sounds being produced. Yet, practicing might be mechanical. We have to repeat ourselves hundreds and thousands of times each day to make ourselves better. But overall, we can enjoy ourselves and we can express ourselves better through music. Music is like a place I could hide myself, but also showcasing myself on stage. As a young piano player, I would like to have further investments of music as well as to communicate with people who has the same interests as me all around the world. I would love to showcase myself on stage in order to show my own interpretations and understandings of music. Moreover, it is a method to be expressive and to pass on my unique stories to the audiences.